compelling matchup that almost has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. Today, one of the best running back matchups you're going to see all season long. Two stars colliding here. This is the home of the NC State Wolfpack, Carter Finley Stadium in Raleigh. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Auburn Tigers, taking on last year's national champions, the NC State Wolfpack. For BA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Street. Let's get this thing underway. Getting set to kick the ball off now. They'll return it from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So NC State's offense is up first today. Kirk, not often these days you see a matchup as good as this between two elite running backs. Two guys with a focal point of the offense.
And talking to them this week, you know they are both hyped up to go against each other, both looking for bragging rights. Can't wait to see who ends up playing better.
They're going to run it here. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes.
Now here he goes. And he'll finally step out of bounds after a massive gain.
And this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30.
Anytime you're playing a linebacker position, you start to see a running back come out of the backfield and widen out. There's a tendency to want to beat him out to the flat and overcommit. This time he cuts back inside and creates a headache for this defense and a nice gain.
NC State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Gain makes it 2nd and medium. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Receiver makes the catch. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Ending off on the draw play. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, you almost feel bad for the running back here. There's just nowhere to go. He ends up trying to bounce it to get to the outside on the draw, but the defense covered up all the gaps and made that impossible. It's another nice job by this defense.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. On the move now. Has a path to the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, NC State. Well, that start could not have gone any better, Kirk.
Well, Chris, as you know, it's always huge for an offense's confidence to score on the opening drive. Most times, coordinators are just kind of feeling the defense out, giving them a lot of different formations, kind of see how they react. To get points on the board, man, that's a huge plus.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. When he's got some space here. It's a very nice return before stepping out of bounds. Puts the offense in nice position to start the drive. The Tigers offense comes out for their first possession today. They will go up against a secondary, Kirk, that talks about the no-fly zone. These guys are confident in their ability to just lock down wide receivers and take away the opponent's passing game.
Seems like every year in college football, there's secondaries around the country that want to brag that they have the best group of defensive backs. I think this defense and this secondary specifically has a very strong case with what they have to work with. The question I have is, how will the offense consistently move the ball against this group today?
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, just think of the list of Auburn running backs. I mean, you see this guy pick up a first down, and you're starting to see a little bit of Bo Jackson in it. Maybe a combo. Remember those days of Cadillac Williams and Ronnie Brown when they were in that backfield? Trey Mason. Boy, so many great backs that Auburn has enjoyed, and this guy's looking good.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
They bring the punter onto the field now. And the punt heads out of bounds, taking the dangerous returner out of play here. So, here comes the Wolfpack offense back out on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. They'll run it to the right side. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And it's a direct snap. Goes to his right side there for the completion. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play. Getting set. Here's second down. And he'll set up to throw. Caught by the receiver. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
First down. Looking to throw the football. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolfpack.
That's what I love about this running back is he's so dangerous after the catch. You know, you look at him, you think about the ability to run between tackles or even bounce it outside, and that's great. But what makes him really one of the more dangerous backs in the country is this right here. Catch the ball to the backfield, make people miss, and take it into the end zone.
Here comes the point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line.
The return is tackled down
and the Auburn offense is back out on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? There's the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early down. They stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Brought down at the 25-yard line. And first down for the offense.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Breaks free. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. They snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. The ball is caught. Quick juke to get free. They finally get him down, but a big play to 46.
Well, that's tough for this defense. You give up the catch, but you also let the receiver break a tackle and get some yards afterward.
This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Makes the catch downfield. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Auburn.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And now here comes the point after attempt. With the extra point, they're down 14-7 now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the return starts just inside the end zone. They stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So the NC State offense is back out on the field now. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's a deep shot to the right. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two, and that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the 2nd half.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
NC State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And he drops back in the gun. He escapes the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, in which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
1st down here for this offense. Quarterback drops back. Snags the quick throw. Solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Knox. Looks like NC State will have the 1st down. 1st down and 10.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
He flips it to the back across the middle.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Caught in the backfield. It's Hawkins. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense. They let the rushers get upfield, completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out in front and getting downfield, put the ball right on the back, and let him have all that space and an escort in front of him to pick up big yards.
We've got an exciting quarterback duel in the making here as we check the 1st quarter stats. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. Looking to throw it again. It's an out route. The catch made. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Defense getting very heavy here, looking to stuff the run. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught near the goal line. And he scores! Touchdown, North Carolina State.
Man, I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, it's a touchdown.
Lining up to try the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Keeping it on the ground here. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up 3rd down.
kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You've got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. Strong defense. They stop him right near the line of scrimmage. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And here comes the punter onto the field. We're going to kick it away for the second time. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the NC State offense back out onto the field now. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, move right down the field for a touchdown. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. They'll toss it to the right side. Fights off a defender. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a receiver. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. 3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. He'll try a pass here. He's got it in the open. Able to convert on 3rd. Sets him up now. 1st down to the 22.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Touchdown, NC State. Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. The DB's backing off from the line now. Wide open downfield. Tackle made after a big gain.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Wolfpack. The defense contributes 6 points.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms, and he takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the 1st half.
Now the important point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the returner is brought down. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. A deep shot to the left side. Catch made all the way down inside the 35.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking right, this one caught. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Play fake, looking to throw. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
So now from the 27, the offense faces a 3rd and short. How aggressive will they play it? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Catch made on the left side. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a first down at the 21.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. Auburn now operating in the red zone. Ball handed off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Almost had it in the end zone for a huge pick. Instead, the offense has one chance on 4th down.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. Looks like Auburn will have the first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. After a clutch conversion on 4th down, let's see if they keep feeding the running back here. On 1st down, they'll keep their running game churning. They've got him in the backfield, nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Press coverage now from the secondary. The pass rush closing in. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, the offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage, but man, this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this catch.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. So here comes the Wolfpack offense back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? And there's the handoff. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Here's the second down play. And the quarterback dropping back. Caught over the middle. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's going to take off here. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
NC State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. The quarterback making some changes at the line. And looking to throw now on 1st down. And it falls incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. It's complete. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a 1st down. Looking to throw here. Defense is coming after him. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play here.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
And sack sets up 2nd down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. The receiver grabs it and tackled there by the defense.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Fires it on the move. The catch made in space. Look out. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. NC State has moved into the red zone. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Toss play to the running back going left. Powering through the defender. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, North Carolina State. Runner shows toughness and will, refusing to be brought down. Ends up in the end zone.
Yeah, that defender had no chance bringing down this ball carrier by himself. That's why you better have a couple defenders, or else you're going to have more touchdowns like this.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position.
The return is brought down at the 19. And the Auburn offense will take over.
And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Short connection to the tight end here. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31. 1st down and 10.
And first down for the offense.
There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
I know this guy believes in his receivers, and I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there, but throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw, but I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
2nd down after the incompletion. From the shotgun, drops back. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
So the offense faces 3rd and short from the plus 26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit trying to add 3 points here before halftime. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Trying to knock it through from 44 yards away. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes onto the field. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down just to get everybody on the same page. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. Minute's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, one of the best environments in the game, and Raleigh has given us a fun 1st half. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this 2nd half. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this 2nd half.
NC State will kick it off to start the 2nd half. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And they've got the returner corralled. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. It's a steep mountain to climb here in the 2nd half. They need to get going, cut into this deficit right here. First play of the 2nd half is a handoff. Gets the 1st and still running. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45, a solid gain.
Well, anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
And they'll run it, hand it off to the running back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. throwing off play action. A deep shot to the right. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Lets it go quickly. Makes the grab. And they convert on third down, moving the football to the 35.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in this second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
The tight end is incomplete. It leads to second down.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking to throw again. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, it's incomplete. A rare drop from an excellent wide receiver. Brings up third down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you gotta have to come up with and make a catch.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Running back grabs it on a screen. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
And it's good from 56 yards.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the NC State offense is back out on the field now. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Now it's second down here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Grab down the middle. It's Knox. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Going to try to use his legs here. Breaks loose at the 45. Heads out of bounds after another big gain and a first down. This defense has not been able to stop the quarterback run today. The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's caught. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
NC State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Touchdown, NC State. A great catch and run for 6.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
See if they can convert the point after.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
NC State 49, Auburn
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. First down. They're going to throw the football. Grabbed by the receiver.
Boy, a great slant by the receiver. What I love is the quarterback found the window that he wanted to make the accurate throw.
Second down after that previous play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's a...
Breaks into the clear. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Coming up, second down and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Auburn. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Here comes the NC State offense back out onto the field now. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? Here's the handoff. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Catch made on the out route. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. The catch makes it a more manageable 3rd down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. It's an out route. The catch made. Who's in the clear? Past the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Wolfpack. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. Looking to throw it on first down. And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open. Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Quarterback drops back in the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. You can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
Hit as he threw. He's going deep here. And the pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. So here comes the Wolfpack offense back out on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Catch made on the out route.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Pass complete. It's second down now. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. And the wideout goes in motion. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, North Carolina State.
Well, that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? They'll give it to the back. Fighting off the defender. He spins free and he's in the clear. Now here he goes. Across the 40. The 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Tigers. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
And now the try here for the extra point. And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
34.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So the NC State offense is back out on the field now. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Offense will keep it on the ground here. Finding some room at the 25. That's good for first down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37. NC State comes to the line quickly.
Okay, here comes the hurry up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
Handoff heading left. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, there you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. So far, it's NC State on top, Kirk. It's been pretty one-sided so far at the end of 3. Let's check out the stats.
NC State 63, Auburn 34.
As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Trying to find some room. It's Hawkins, the sophomore with a strong tackle there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, 1st down at the 34.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the 4th quarter. It's 3rd down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The receiver makes the catch. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Caught, completion. He stopped just short of that 1st down marker, inches away from it.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That's a pretty good effort by this defense to come up with that loss. Let's face it, it has been a really long game for these guys, but I love that they've not given up and they're still out there fighting.
NC State needs to convert this 4th down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. It's an out route, the catch made. And finally tackle him down at the 2-yard line. What a play on that completion. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Wolfpack line up now, 1st and goal.
3:25.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Nothing doing there. They're still 2 yards from the end zone.
I think it's a little odd in a goal-to-go situation to go with a play like that, but I guess they saw something that indicated they'd be able to find the edge, and it certainly didn't pan out that way.
Nothing on that play makes it 2nd down and goal from the 2. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And the sophomore QB with an inaccurate throw threw it behind his man. It's 3rd and goal after the incompletion. Can they punch it in from the 2?
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out.
He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, NC State.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away.
34.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there.
That return backfires on him. Now your offense is stuck with the ball inside their own 10.
Receivers are bunched together. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Second down now after the sack. Looking for a gap. It's Callaway. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play.
Everybody knows how hard it is to run the ball when you're this close to your own goal line. And everybody in the stadium knows you're going to try to run the ball to get it away from the shadow of that goal line. But you got to do a better job than that. You're a yard away from giving up 2 points and a safety because you couldn't hold your own up front.
So after 2 empty downs, it's 3rd and long from their own 1. Will the defense come after him this time? The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. And the punt team now on to kick it away. Oh, and it's blocked. Touchdown, Wolfpack. They cap the drive with 6 points.
Outstanding job by the special teams. So often we get caught up in the offense and the defense. Sometimes you overlook the importance of special teams. Here's a great reminder. A great block, picks it up, gets to the end zone for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. And they hand it off to the back. That's the spin move.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Throw to the sideline, steps out after a short gain.
Great job by the defender coming up with that tackle. That'll keep him short of the first down. I think the quarterback thought his receiver could win any one-on-one battle, but this defender makes a heck of a play, and now we got 4th down.
And the coverage team able to bring him down. Here comes the NC State offense back out onto the field now. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11. They're finally able to catch him, but a huge chunk play with the running game here.
Boy, this guy is a complete package. All he needs is a crease, and once he sees it, boy, he is gone. They're very lucky they were able to bring him down on that carry.
Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, North Carolina State.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. The returner is brought down. Let's get started with the next drive. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. On the run, he's looking deep. And the ball is picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
They'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch made on the out route. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking to scramble now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, Chris, that's a great example of why we see these college football coaches bringing in baseball coaches to teach these quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy? Make sure he doesn't get hurt. And that's exactly what he did on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and then pick up the first down.
Dumps a short throw down to the running back. They bring him down at the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down. This NC State offense is moving quickly down the field. pounding away with the run game. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
Let's go. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. He lets it rip. Touchdown, NC State. This passing game is still on fire.
Great teams put the hammer down when the opportunity presents itself. That's exactly what they did here with this touchdown.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And is fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. And he steps out of bounds at the 9. The offense will be backed up to start this possession. So the drive begins here backed up at their own 9. Defense not pressing this time. Oh, looking for the wideout. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. That's a big hit at the end, but they can get a fresh set of downs.
How about the job by this defense against this receiver? One of the top receivers in the country. They knew he was going to be able to be a big factor in this game, and they have kept him quiet all game long until right now. In the fourth quarter, he comes up with his first catch.
They'll give it to the running back. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? A quick throw out left, complete. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Interesting decision to go with a screen pass here in the fourth quarter, trailing. I think the defense is aware that you're going to be back there throwing the football, and they were locked in and anticipating that screen and kept it to a short gain.
It's a quick grab. The defense swarms to make a tackle for loss on that third down catch. Punt team ready to boot it away. Looking to flip the field here. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. He'll hand it off. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
No gain on the play. Brings up second down.
This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.